Hello, I am Dr. Sigar Kanti. In this video, I will go to some more simple commands in Python. I will go to IDLE, open IDLE. Here I will type sign of 1. If I press enter button, it shows some error. Name sign is not defined. Sign is defined in mass library, therefore we have to import mass library. Okay, so for that I'll go to import maths, it is maths as yum. Okay, press enter button. So I am importing mass as m. Now I will type as if I type again sign of 1, again I will get an error. Some error is there, sign is not defined. For that, what to do is I have imported mass as m. Therefore I have to type this as m dot sign bracket 1. Now I will get the answer. So this is the value of sign 1. Or you can write math dot sign 1 full name. Math is not defined. Okay, just a minute. I imported mass as m. So therefore I think I have to type as m only. Name math is not defined. Okay, because I imported mass as m. If I import mass as math, let me see. Okay, now if I type math dot sign 1. Okay, now I am getting the answer. Now if I import mass as say mat, then now if I write mat dot sign of 1 bracket close, this is also working. So mat is working, math is working, and m is also working. Now just if I write sign of 1, I am getting the error. So for that I will import mass. I will import all functions from mass. Let me see how that works. That is from mass. Okay, before that I will check for uh, cos 1. Again I will get, I think, error. Okay, here also I have to write this as either m dot or mat dot or math dot cos of 1, cos 1. Now I'll get the answer. Okay, this is the answer. Now if I write from mass import star, it imports all mathematical functions. Now if I write sign of 1, I think this works now. I am getting, that is from mass import star means I am importing all mathematics functions here. Therefore it works for all the functions. And if I go for log of 1, yes, this is also working. Okay, so when we are using mathematical functions, we have to import mass. And what is pi? Pi value is 3.14. Just we have to type as pi. And e, this is equal to 2. The value of e. Okay, or we can write exp of 1 also. This works. E power of 1, 2.78218 something. Okay, and now cos of 1 or cos of 2 something. So this is equal to minus something. Tan of 1. I am getting some value here. Log of E. Log E equal to 1. Yeah, this is equal to 1. Now if I write log 10, 100 within the bracket 100. This is nothing but the command to find log of 100 to the base 10. I think its value is 2. Yeah, I am getting it is equal to 2. And log 2, here if I write 16, its value is equal to I think 4. This is log to the base 2. Okay. And if I write, these are the bases here, log 10 is to the base 10 to the base 2. If I write another base, say log 5 within the bracket 25, log 5 within the bracket 25, I am getting an error. That means here the to the base 5 is not defined, only to the base 2 and to the base 10, and natural log is defined. And to find the inverse functions, I can write to find inverse of sine, I have tried this a sine, ASIN, a sine of say 0.5. Okay. So this value is 0.5 to something. A sine of say 10, if I write 10, I am getting an error because here sine inverse of 10 is not defined because sine is a bounded function lies between -1 and +1. So this value must be within -1 and +1. A sine of 1, if I write 1, this is equal to 1.57 something. A cos of 0.6, a cos of 0.6 is also defined. Okay, this 0.97 something. A tan, this goes up to infinity, any value I can give here. So a tan of 20, so this value is defined here because this is not a bounded function. And then a sine hyperbolic inverse, a sine h say 0.5, its value is 0.48 something. Similarly, cos inverses, cos hyperbolic inverse, a cos h, okay, a cos h of say 0.3 mass domain. So that is here. This is out of that range. A cos h, a cos h, say 2, its value is 1.31 something. Okay. And some more similarly we can find out all inverse trigonometric functions, hyperbolic functions. For example, sine hyperbolic of say 2, if I type 2, this gives sine h2. Okay, sine h2 is 3.62 something. One more command is sealing command, CEIL 1. Say 654. It seals. That means it will be the next integer. It will be 2. Similarly, we have the floor command is also there. FLOOR, floor command. Again, if I give say 1.5647, it floors. That means it gives the previous integer. That is 1. This is our flooring command. And then if I write degrees pi by 2, this converts radians in terms of degrees. It will be 90 degree, so it is equal to 90 degree. And one more command is there which converts degrees in radians. Command is radians, 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 say 90 90. Okay, this is equal to 1.57. This converts degrees in terms of radians, and this converts radians in terms of degrees. Radians, radians, 180. 180. This value equal 3.1415 pi. Okay. E power of 2, 7.38, or we can write this as exp of 2 also. This can be obtained by exp of 2. This is equal to 7.38905 something, right? And suppose if I write x is equal to minus 3.765, okay, this is our x. And if I type abs of x, abs of x is absolute value of x. This is equal to 3.765. This is a command to find the absolute value of x. Again, x is equal to 1, 2, 3. Okay, that is x is 1, 2, 3 integer. And if I write abs of x, the same value I am getting. Suppose if I type as fabs x, fabs of x, what is the difference between fabs and abs? See here, x equal to 1, 2, 3, this is an integer. If I give just abs of x, it will give integer part only. And if I write fabs of x, that gives the fabs. Fabs means that is float value of absolute value of x. That is 123.0 I am getting here. Here I am getting only 123. Here I am getting 123.0. Suppose if I write x is equal to minus 123, 123, x is equal to minus 123. If I write abs of x, so this is equal to 123. Instead of this, if I write fabs of x, I am getting 0.0 there, 123.0. So this is 123.0. This gives the float value. And many commands are there. I will go for another command, factorial. Factorial, RIAL. Factorial of 3, we know that this is equal to 3 into 2, 6. 6 is the value. Factorial, if I write 4, this is equal to I think 24. Okay. Factorial of 5, 120. Okay. Yeah, it is equal to 120. This is the factorial command. And then see, we have 5% 2. This is the least non-negative remainder when 5 is divided by 2. Now in this case its value is equal to 1 because quotient is equal to 2, remainder equal to 1. So this value is equal to 1. And if I write mod 5 comma 2, what I am getting? Name mod is not defined. Okay, so this I have to import some more functions, I think. Just try for f mod. Okay. F mod e is equal to 1.0. I have to take this as f mod, I think. F mod 5 comma 2. This is reduced non-negative remainder when 5 is divided by 2. Okay. And next I will go for another command. GCD, greatest common divisor of uh, 3 and 5. I think it is a common divisor. What is the common divisor? No common divisor. Only one is the common divisor here. This is equal to 1. If I write GCD 5 comma 15, 5 comma 15, it is 5 is the GCD here. Okay, I am getting this is equal to 5. And GCD of 15 and 15 comma 35. 35. Here also in this case also I think 5. 5 is the GCD. GCD of minus 20 comma 4, this is equal to 4. 4 is the common divisor. One more command, hypot, hypot 0 comma 1, 0 comma 1, this is equal to 1. This gives a root of x square plus y square, root of 0 square plus 1 square. Similarly, if I go for hypot 3 and 4, I think it is equal to 5. Okay, this is equal to 5. Hypot x comma y is nothing but square root of x square plus y square. Now let me try one more command, mod f 2.5. 2.5, what this gives? So this is 0.5 and 2. This is it is giving mod f. It is giving some answer, but what is this value? Mod f 2.5 is I am getting this one. Mod f 35 point. Okay, one more. I try one more command. This is 35.26. It is giving some value here. Okay, I don't know this value. Next I will go for power 2 comma 3. Okay, one more command. This gives 8, means this is 2 to the power of 3. 2 double star 3, this is also same. Now if I type x equal to range 10, I am getting something here. Let me type x and press the enter button. I am getting range 0 to 10. So that means this takes the value 0 to 10. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 less than this 10. Range 10. And suppose if I make x is equal to, let me try array x. Yeah, I am getting some error here. Array is not defined, right? Suppose if I write x0, what happens? x0, I am getting 0. x1, I am getting 1. x2, yeah, x10, range object index out of range. Okay, so x10 is not defined. Let me try for x9. I am getting 9. So that means here x is my x is this one here. X is range 0 comma 10. x0 is defined, x1, x2, x3, x4, x5 up to x9 are defined. x10 is not defined. That means here x start with 0, every time increases by 1 and it goes up to 9. That x takes the values 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that is the meaning of range. Now if I write len bracket x, this gives the length of x. This is equal to 10. That is x has totally 10 elements. What is the min of 10? That is minimum of sorry, x. I have to write. Write x here. Minimum, I think it is 0. Maximum of x. Maximum value of x is 9. Okay, it is equal to 9. And what is the sum of all those elements of x? Sum x. This is equal to 45. And So if I write list of x, yeah, I am getting now. Not array, it is the list here. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I am making that range as a list here. I can write a list in this way also. 1, 2, 3, comma, 1, comma, 2, comma, 3, comma. Within the single quote, I will write B, single quote close, comma, and then 6, okay, square bracket close. So no error. See, this is our A0, A1, A2, A3, A4. A3 is B here. Let me check. A3, press enter button. It is equal to B. What is A2? A2, A2 is 3. Okay, I am getting 3. So this is a string here. That is, this is a character. We have to give the character in single quotes. If I give just B, what happens? B is not defined. We have to define what is that B. Is it a symbol or it is an integer or we have to assign some value. Now if I assign B equal to say 10, okay. Again if I write this list A equal to 1, 2, 3, B 6. Now there is no error because we have assigned already a value to B. Now if I take this A0, A1, A2, A3, if I type A3, it will be how much? 10. This is equal to 10. Okay. And we can convert decimals into binary. For that, I have to go bin, say 2. We have binary digits 0 and 1. The first number is if we start with 0, then 1, then 1 0, 1 1, like this. So this is equal to 1 0. 2 in binary is 1 0. Similarly, bin, if I type 20 in binary digits, this will be 1 0 1 double 0. BIN, say 25 in binary 25 is this. Okay. And in octal, OCT, say 8. This is equal to 10. OCT, octal digits, say 25, 25 or 26 something. This will be 32. Okay. And in hexadecimal, if I type HEX 26, 16, it is equal to 10. HEX 26, HEX 26, this is equal to 1A. Okay. So hexadecimal start with 0 to 9 and then A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay. And to convert binary into decimals, we have binary 20s 10100. So I want to get binary to decimal. So for that I have to write this as int. Then we have to write what is that binary. Binary digit 0, B we have to type, and then type 10100. 10100 bracket close. In decimal it will be 20. Okay, I am getting 20. Similarly, octal. For octal, again, octal to decimal, I have tried this is int, O, int 0, O, int 0, O. I will take this 32. 32. It will be 26 in decimal. Okay, this is equal to 26. Similar from hexadecimal, we have tried int 0x. Suppose I want to convert hexa to decimal. See, if I write this 0xLA, for that I have to write this as int 0x, sorry, 1a bracket close. This is the this is equal to 26. Okay, so I am getting its value is equal to 26. So these are some commands in simple commands in Python. Okay, thank you. I will stop here.